Did you really think the NFL was gonna cut down on their coverage of Taylor Swift?
Yes, I did!
Duval!
Man, don't do it! Splash!
Heavens to Betsy, RG3 just dove into the yeast-infected waters of Jacksonville. Rumor has it he's now diagnosed with sporadic CJD, hemorrhoids, and hepatitis F. When ESPN interviewed him, he said his pee was hot. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again for Taylor Swift Watch, because what's the NFL without Taylor Swift attending a Chiefs game? Nevertheless, for your 2023 NFL Week 13 game highlight commentary. Tennessee's been absolute ass all season, but there's only one consistent, and that's Derek Henry activating his dreadlock powers into the end zone for the touchdown. Ensuing drive unleashed the 70s porn star mustache Gardner Minshew going for it all. Back of the end zone, got his man participating in the 10 toes down challenge. Bruce! Did this man just bust his ass? Nevertheless, tie game in Tennessee. After getting embarrassed on Thanksgiving, Lions look to respond against New Orleans. Handoff to David Montgomery Burns, finds the end zone for the score. Is he hitting the icky shuffle?
I don't know!
Think fast. On the very next play, Derek Vehicles passes ricocheted, intercepted by the Lions. They take the football right back inside the 20. Meanwhile, in the home of AEW, Browning takes the snap, but he's taken down at midfield by the superior Josh Allen. Not even 1 minute after scoring, Jared Goff over the middle finds his favorite bathroom, Sam Laporta potty in the end zone for the score. 14-0 lead in New Orleans. All the voodoo, beignets, gumbo, and jambalaya got New Orleans looking hella sluggish. Something I never expected to see. Joe, the only thing elite about him is his Nike socks. Flacco in for the Browns at quarterback, launches it towards his left, finds Ford for the score.
I dropped it.
They spotted me.
Cowboys inside the 5 looking to extend their home winning streak to 14 games. Let's check in on Desmond Ridder and the Atlanta Falcons.
Come here.
Somebody call the police!
To the nation's capital we go. Tua Tongue on the areola's gonna air it out. He's got Tyreek Hill running away from the Commanders' defense. Homie is faster than an Olympic OnlyFans harlot. Into the end zone, 78 yards for the touchdown. Miami in front. I need to know how much time is allocated towards celebration preparation during practice, because ain't no way y'all came up with this off the top of your head, bruh. These dudes is coordinated.
And now go Chargers, go.
We must be having some technical difficulties. There's no highlights. By the end of this season, Sam Howell is going to be casket ready, because this man's getting assaulted every single week, and the Commanders front office just doesn't care. After New Orleans offense does absolutely nothing, Jared Goff's Lions take the field again. Amon-Ra St. Brown shields off a New Orleans Saint, and we've already got a 21-0 lead with 8 minutes left to play in the first quarter. The Saints getting cooked. Hey, you could have saw this early and ad-free if you became a member on my Patreon. And I'm doing something special this season. I'm doing 2 additional videos exclusively on Patreon. I'm continuing the Super Bowl series, and I'm picking out 1 college football game every single week to do commentary on. So make sure you click the link in my description and become a member on my Patreon. Meanwhile, over in Jerry World, 3rd and 8, Geno Smith over the middle, got DK Metcalf running away from the Cowboys defense all the way into the end zone for the score as he exposes his left testicle on the Dallas defense.
What did he say again?
He's saying in sign language, standing on business. That's slang for taking care of your responsibilities, which was exactly what he...
Over in the land of the cheese, the Packers are in the Raphael headband-colored zone. Rosetta Stone Mutant Ninja Turtles, motherfucker. As Jordan Love finds his man in the end zone for the score, and the Packers strike blood first. I don't know what the conflict between Will Levis and DeAndre Hopkins is. All I know is Will Levis is the mayonnaise bandit who puts mayo in his coffee. As far as I'm concerned, he doesn't have clearance to raise his voice at anybody. Over in the Americas Peninsula, the Clemson boys would connect on a pitch, and Travis Etienne would find the end zone for the score as the Haitian sensation gives the Jaguars the lead. Battle of the mid in the NFC South. Handoff to White, forces his way into the end zone for the score. Tampa Bay takes the lead in the game that nobody gives a shit about. This duo been on fire all season long. Dick over the middle got Theory had a TD Lamb in the end zone for the score. Dallas takes the lead against Seattle at home. Where the best duo in the league and the best duo all time. Better than Terry Rice and Montana. Better than Terry Rice and Young. Better than Brady and Gronk. We the boy.
And now go Chargers, go.
Over to Star Foxborough we go. Hand off to Stevenson, but he's got butterfingers. Fumble on the play, recovered by the Chargers. Despite being the mayonnaise bandit, Will Levis would fumble on the play and be scooped up by the Colts, but he'd force another fumble and recover it back for Tennessee. He may have terrible taste in coffee, but that youngster sure does play with a whole lot of heart.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
They blew the play dead, but this nincompoop thinks he has a touchdown. Los Angeles looking to respond, still trailing by 4. Pass over the middle to Puka Nacua, who's off to the races into the end zone for the score as he crosses the 1,000-yard mark for the season. All while joining Randy Moss and Jamar Chase as the only rookies in NFL history to have 3 games of 150-plus yards from scrimmage. Rams take the lead. Houston drives all the way inside the 5-yard line. Hand off to Pearson. He pierces his way into the end zone for the score as Houston leads 10-0. Either Tim Boyle's quarterback skill is still buffering or this man doesn't know how to unlock the use of his body. Because what the hell is he doing? Throw the football, stupid. 57-yard field goal for Evan McPherson to get the Bengals on the board. His kick is up through the... Did he just doink it on prime time?
Yes, he did.
I had no clue Cody Parkey was still employed in the NFL, but shape-shifting as the Bengals kicker. I got a better chance of seeing Ja Rule and 50 Cent become friends than seeing him make a kick, and I would rather rush the police with a paintball gun in the midst of active fire than trust him as my kicker. Put your motherfucking head back down. First and goal for Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes, but he can't seem to find anybody open. He's out there looking like a
Bad frog! Bad frog!
The Falcons backed up inside their own end zone, and evidently nobody told them that you can't shoot bullets with your gun on safety. Quentin Williams with a stop on the paint. 2 for your mistakes.
Alright, so boom, y'all went crazy this past Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and Cyber Monday on the sale on the ChiseledAdonisShop.com. So back by popular demand, we're dropping another sale. Use code Christmas. You'll get 20% off all Chiseled Adonis merch. But keep in mind, stock running low, so you better hurry before somebody grabs the hoodie you've been eyeing all year.
Dalvin Cook out here graduating from Le'Veon Bell University. Top 3 in the league when you leave your former team. Come to the Jets and you absolutely suck. What the hell is Sam Howell doing? Ball thrown right into the hands of Van Ginkel and he's headed to McDonald's. Can I get a McPick-6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. The Commanders ain't shit. 17-0. This must have been an interception by design. You can't tell me Howell don't got the Dolphins defense on his fantasy team. He threw it straight to him. And credit to Van Ginkel for recognizing the play immediately. He didn't even attempt to allow the offensive tackle to touch him. 2 plays later, Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes looking to find the end zone again, but he's taken down for the 2nd sack on the drive.
Bad frog! Bad frog! Bad frog! Bad frog!
Next Bengals possession, they drive all the way down the field, then Mixon would punch his way into the end zone to even the score at 7-all. Dallas in striking distance once again. 2nd and goal for Dick. Looking over the middle, got Brandon Cooks wide open. 10-point lead for the Cowboys. The Commanders avoiding necrophilia. Sam Howell would dial up voicemail, call his own number, sneak into the end zone for the score. 10-point game in Washington. Green Bay moving the football down the field with ease. Jordan Love's 2nd trip to the red zone, stays poised in the pocket, finds Christian Watson in the back of the end zone for the score. Kansas City defense out there looking stupid. Think fast. The 2-time Dreadlocks MVP Derrick Henry goes leaping into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown today as the Colts would bow down to King Henry. The Falcons just entered the red zone, so that's turnover city for Atlanta, but somehow Desmond Ridder finds his man in the back of the end zone for the score as Atlanta takes the lead in MetLife Stadium. This is starting to get ridiculous. Tua Tagovailoa says, fuck it, Tyreek Hill down there somewhere, launches it all the way down the field, wide open, goes Tyreek Hill for a 60-yard touchdown, his 2nd of the day. Miami extends their lead again.
And now, no Chargers, no.
Still can't seem to find any highlights highlights. New Orleans also preventing necrophilia. Derek Vehicle over the middle got Jimmy Graham for a touchdown in New Orleans. Had that man never left the first time, he would have probably been a Hall of Famer. Seattle drives all the way down the field into the period-colored zone. They'd find the end zone again.
Here comes Mr. Sunshine.
Homie left the Giants and became a whole different player. Evan Ingram on the catch, finds a couple blocks, dives into the end zone. Jacksonville's back in front at home, 14-7. And why the Jaguars mascot near the tunnel? Did he just come back from the bathroom?
Get your hand out of my pocket!
The 49ers would acquire the Boulder badge by way of sex as Pewter City gym leader Brock Purdy finds the 49er orgasm Brandon in the back of the end zone for the score. Niners lead. 4th and goal for Pittsburgh. Hand off to Najee Harris, but he's participating in the Frank Costanza challenge at the goal line because
I stopped short.
second trip to the red zone for the Chiefs, but the exact same result. Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes is taken down for another sack.
Bad frog, bad frog, bad frog, bad frog.
Back to America's Peninsula we go. Tampa Bay pastry chef Baker Mayfield cooking pecan. Turnovers, pass intercepted by Carolina, taken away from Mike Evans. Into the 2-minute warning we go. 2nd and goal for Dick. Can't seem to avoid the pass rush again.
Where do you think you're going?
3rd and goal for 70s porn star Mustache Gardner Minshew, gonna try to use his legs, but Fingers puts the ball on the ground, recovered by Tennessee. Bengals answer again once.
Joe!
Punches it into the end zone for a second time. Tie game once more.
Here comes Mr. Sunshine.
Approaching midfield for Jacksonville, Mr. Sunshine takes the snap.
Holy shit!
Unleash the Blue Eyes white privilege. Hand off to Run CMC. Goes into the end zone for the 17th time this season. Touchdown 49ers as they remind the NFL once again.
That's how a white man runs a football, or you bitch.
Grab your nearest lubricant because the necrophilia is beginning out in the nation's capital as Raheem Mostert finds the end zone for the 16th time this season because the Commanders may be dead, but they're still getting fucked.
Oh my God.
The Arizona Hobbit, Kyler Murray, rifles a pass into the end zone, caught by McBride on the line, enough to break the plane. Touchdown. Cardinals take the lead in Pittsburgh. Steelers playing down to the competition, a Tomlin tradition. 13 seconds left to go in the half. Geno takes the snap, launches it towards the end zone, says fuck it, he got a Seahawk down there somewhere. Got his hands on it, finds his man for the Although he appeared to catch the ball, his elbow hit the ground, resulting in the football moving. It'd be ruled incomplete. Although the referees took 2 touchdowns away from the Seahawks on the same drive, DK Metcalf would find the end zone for the 2nd time today, exposing his right testicle all over the Cowboys defense as Seattle takes the lead at the break. To the second half we go in Cincinnati. Browning looking towards his left. He's got Jamar Chase. Makes the Jaguars look stupid. Goes 76 yards all the way into the end zone for the score. The Bengals have their very first lead of this game. He's been making their secondary look like bitches all night long. Turn their cornerbacks into a pair of underwear because this ball's been on their head top since kickoff.
Oh shit! Here come Debo. Who? Debo.
Samuel gets the toss on a reverse. He's got a blocker from George McGriddle-Kittle out in front. Takes it into the end zone for the score. 21-6 in Philly. Let's check in on Bryce Young. Is he getting protected?
The lie detective determined.
I guess not.
Kenny Pickett knocked out of the game. Insert Mitch. I am a bitch Trubisky. Fumble on the play. Scooped up by the Cardinals. They take over at the 20. Pittsburgh is so disappointing to watch. It's ridiculous.
Alright, so boom, for those who do know or don't know, I'm currently internet's most wanted as it pertains to posting content. I'm currently blocked at the time of this taping on YouTube for the 45th time. That equates to 12 months since I came onto the platform. That's an entire year. Moreover, across all social media platforms, I've been blocked 91 times with countless different channels removed. I'm on my 4th TikTok. I don't even want to tell you to go over there because they might just remove that one. I got blocked on Pornhub and Linktree. Linktree. So make sure you follow me across all social media platforms. So Instagram and Twitter at Chiseled Adonis, Facebook at Chiseled Adonis Reloaded. And I opened up 6 new channels. 4 on YouTube, Chiseled Adonis Gaming, Chiseled Adonis Reactions, Chiseled Adonis Uncut, and Chiseled Adonis Clips. And now I'm on Kick and Twitch because I'm trying to get into the streaming business. Alright, so follow me on Kick at Chiseled Adonis and on Twitch at The Chiseled Adonis because somebody took the Chiseled Adonis name. But one way or another, make sure you follow me across all social media platforms because the moment they take me off for good, I'm gone. Who you know got blocked on Linktree? Who? That's crazy. Help a brother out. Drop a follow.
Seattle with the 2-for-1 special. Touchdown before the half. Touchdown to open up the half. Geno Smith takes it himself for the score. No. Wait. New Orleans inside the period-colored zone, and for the 52nd time in his career, tied with Adrian Peterson Ingram. Alvin Shinsuke Nakamura finds the end zone for the score for the most rushing touchdowns in New Orleans Saint history. What is with Myles Garrett and helmets? Whether it's swinging it on whack-a-mole, Mason Rudolph, picking it off the ground for opposing players, or getting it stuck and connected to his opposition. Every time you see this man on a field, something's going on with a helmet.
And I heard you had a concussion. How about another?
Devon! Get the necrophilia as A-Chain finds the end zone for the 8th time this season. 38-7 lead in the nation's capital. And the necrophilia continues as the Commanders continue to get railed, continue to get stroked, continue to get fucked vigorously up the poop chute. We've got a fracas, a skirmish, a kerfuffle, a brouhaha out in Philadelphia because the head of security got a left finger from Greenlaw. Both would be tossed from the sidelines. Slightly caressed that man's cheek.
Get the fuck out of here!
It took 3 trips to the red zone, but Kansas City would finally find the end zone for the score and cut their deficit down to 2. They'd open up their Uno cards, but the angriest man in the NFL would be unable to give the Packers 2 for their mistakes.
And now go Chargers, go!
3rd and 12 for Bailey Zapdos, but he's got no answer for Khalil Mack. Back to America's Peninsula we go. Baker Mayfield takes the snap. Absolutely no protection. Down goes the pastry chef. Arizona will waste little time taking advantage of the fumble recovery. James Fuck Kansakana goes airborne into the end zone. 17-3. Spread your butt cheeks. Brotherly shove. Tush push into the end zone for the score. Phillies right back into this game. After 14 unanswered points, Dallas looking to respond. Dak's got nowhere to go. Taken down for the 3rd time today.
Here comes Mr. Sunshine.
Trevor Lawrence drives his Jaguars down the field again, takes the snap, looking towards the back of the end zone. He's got his man who takes the football away from the Bengals, whispering in their ears, "Hold my nuggets, suck my dick."
Your soul is mine.
He didn't have to participate in the 10 toes down challenge either because his booty cheeks kept him in bounds.
Yes! And now go Chargers, go!
One quick word from NFL fans regarding the Chargers and Patriots game.
I don't give a fuck.
Wait a minute. Have you ever wanted a shout out from the Chiseled Adonis himself? I've done nearly 400 cameos and I've got over 145-star reviews. So if you ever needed a shout out for your birthday, anniversary, maybe you got a new job, maybe you just want to send some love to somebody. Perhaps you want me to roast you or somebody else, or maybe even announce the order of your fantasy football league draft. One way or another, book me on Cameo. Get your shout out today. The link is in the description.
Christian Watson taking the Chiefs defense for an altar call because he whispered in their ears, "Hold my nuggets, suck my dick." His 2nd touchdown today. Packers offense can't be stopped. They lead by 9. Time for a little bit of trickery. Browning takes the snap, tosses it over to Tyler Boyd, but this dumbass motherfucker throws it straight into the hands of the superior Josh Allen. What the hell was he trying to do? The play was fucked from the very beginning. Mans doesn't understand the rules of quarterback. He could have just overthrew Joe Mixon, had it go out of bounds, and then took a loss, but instead he gives it straight to the defense.
Stupid fucking dummy.
Looks like we're busting out the sex tapes because Chubba Pornhubbard finds the end zone for Carolina and gives them the lead. Ensuing drive, very next play, Baker Mayfield over the middle finds Mike Evans breaking away from the Panthers, running towards the end zone like he's headed to Canton, 75 yards, dives for it, scores, Tampa Bay right back in front. And for the 10th consecutive season, Mike Evans is over 1,000 yards, second to only only Jerry Rice.
Broncos country, let's ride.
Russell Wilson takes the snap, gonna air it out, launches it down the field, got Cortland Sutton for the touchdown. Denver cuts their deficit down to 1 score. Look at that fat bastard in the backfield. Taysom Hill's gonna keep it himself, and he's gonna fight his way all the way into the end zone, gets the inch, touchdown, 1 score game after being down 21-0. 4-down territory for the rest of the game for Washington. Sam Howell making a play, avoids getting sacked by Bradley Chubb, gonna use his legs, takes it into the end zone for the score. Touchdown, Commanders. Following 49ers possession, Brock Purdy looking over the middle. He's got Deebo Samuel, evades one Philadelphia Eagle, hits the turbo, takes it all the way into the end zone for the score. 2-possession game again for the 49ers in the rematch of the NFC Championship. 2nd and goal for Dallas. Unleash the Straw Hat Pirates. Toss over to Tony Chopper Pollard. Goes into the end zone for the score. 1-point game.
And now no charges, no.
Finally, we get footage from the Patriots and Chargers game. Jay Herbo looking to go down the field. He's got Johnston.
I dropped it.
His hands still for decoration. Cut off his dreadlocks. What happened to his hands?
Here comes Mr. Sunshine.
Jacksonville would waste little time taking advantage. Mr. Sunshine reaches over the goal line. Touchdown. Jags in front. Homie woke up feeling like Michael Jordan in Space Jam. I told y'all before, he's my front runner for Defensive Player of the Year. Deron Bland gets his 8th interception of the season. Might I add, the Cowboys secondary coach is going to have a head coaching job opportunity real soon. Following the interception, I wonder what the Cowboys did with the turnover.
I dropped it.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
And now go Chargers, go.
Well, I'll be damned. We got cameras on in Star Foxborough because Khalil Mack picks up his 15th sack of the season.
Broncos country, let's ride.
Pass intercepted by Stingley, his 3rd interception in the past few weeks. But hey, Russell, no way you throw another interception, right? Game still knotted at 13 apiece, but not for long, as Matthew Stafford finds his man in the end zone for the score as the Rams regain the lead in SoFi. The offense on display around the league this week was absolutely atrocious. Tim Boyle out here cooking apple. Turnovers, pass intercepted. He threw it straight to Jesse Bates. He doesn't even look disappointed by the turnover. Exile that man from a football field. Get Tommy DeVito to do double duty for the Giants and Jets.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Blocked it. Scoop and score on the blocked punt for the Colts, and they take the lead in Tennessee. Up by 5, why not take out your Uno cards? But it turned out being 2 for their mistakes because the pass is ricocheted, intercepted by the Tennessee Titans, and they'd head to McDonald's and pick up a rare McPick 2. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Fuck you, Colts. Fuck you! Football is back. That means Underdog Fantasy is back and better than ever. They're running their same promotion, but this time from the beginning of the season, where they will match your first-time deposit up to $100. So you put in 20, they'll give you 20. Put in 50, they'll give you 50. Put in 100, they will give you 100 and double your initial deposit. Last year, you saw it from my live streams. From November up until the Super Bowl, I won $4,172. It can't get any better than that. So make sure you click the link in my description and download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code Adonis, and it will match your deposit up to $100. May you win all of your bets and let Underdog fund your Christmas. We head into the 4th quarter, and for the first time today, it's open house in Green Bay because Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes finds his man in the end zone for the score, and it's too easy because
it's free real estate.
2nd and goal for Seattle, looking to extend their lead again. Play action fake to absolutely nobody. Geno throws it up. DK Metcalf back in the end zone, exposes his entire nutsack on the Cowboys defense. 3rd touchdown today, 35-27 in Dallas. 2nd and goal for CJ Stroud, all day in the pocket. Absolutely no pass rush. Got a man wide open. Nico Collins, touchdown. Houston, 2-possession game. Time for a little bit of trickery out in New Orleans. End around reverse to Jameson Williams, and he cracks open a bottle of whiskey, flies into the end zone for the score. 2-possession lead in New Orleans. Lions 33-21. Tennessee forced to punt yet again, and there's no protection. Collision at the football. Fumble recovery by the Colts for the 2nd time at the 6. The Colts in the red zone again. Minshew got sandwiched. He's the porn star, but got fucked.
Broncos country, let's ride.
Russell Wilson keeps it himself, sneaks it into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. They cut their deficit down to 5. 3rd and 2, Tampa Bay driving jet sweep. The devil can't make the tackle because for Chris, God always wins. Into the end zone for the score. San Francisco silencing all the doubters that said that they would have lost the NFC Championship even if Brock Purdy ain't get hurt, as Jawan Jennings finds the end zone. Touchdown, 3-score game.
Broncos country, let's ride.
Next Denver possession. Wilson's gonna air it out down the middle. Got a man.
Yoink.
But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by Stingley again. But hey, Russell, no worries. That's only 2 picks. No way you throw another one, right? Cincinnati refuses to quit. Browning says anything Trevor can do, I can do better. Doesn't reach over the goal line, but sneaks underneath his lineman to find the end zone for the score. Touchdown. Bengals tie it up at 28 all again. Back to SoFi we go. Browns are on the move, and Flacco has a touchdown. And Flacco has his 2nd touchdown pass of the day. Arizona making the Steelers bleed from their anal sphincter. Handoff to James Fuck Kansakana. Goes into the end zone for the 2nd time today.
And now go Chargers, go.
3rd and 2 for Zappy Dose. Nowhere to go. Taken down for a sack again. Saints fans are witnesses to history because Alvin Shinsuke Nakamura finds the end zone for the 2nd time today on the ground and breaks his tie with Mark Fuck out of here Adrian Peterson Ingram for the most rushing touchdowns in Saints history, as New Orleans cuts their deficit down to 5. But did this help them come back and win, though? Absolutely not. 4th and 1 for Seattle. They're going to try to pick it up on the ground, but they, too, participating in the Frank Costanza challenge, cuz.
I stopped short.
And now go Chargers, go.
Very next play for New England. Down goes Zappy Dose again. Derwin James takes him down for the sack. The Patriots are absolute trash. Say what you want about Bill Belichick, the GM, but his defense has held his opponents to 10, 10, and 6 the last 3 weeks, and somehow he's lost all of those games. The Patriot offense is absolute garbage. They couldn't score if there was in a layup line or at an orgy.
You fucking suck.
You think 2 touchdowns was enough?
Joe, that ain't good enough. Come on, Joe.
Yoink.
Pass intercepted by Johnson against his former team. Flacco picked off, returned inside Browns territory. The big boy grabbed him by his jersey, tried to strip him of the football, but was unsuccessful. 3rd and 10 for Green Bay, leading by 2 inside the 20, and for the first time today, they'd be held to a field goal.
Here comes Mr. Sunshine.
Jacksonville driving once again, looking to regain the lead.
Fuck!
The left tackle's blocked right into Trevor Lawrence, accidentally steps on his ankle, and we would lose Mr. Sunshine for the remainder of the game, and he joined the laundry list of starting quarterbacks out due to injury. But here's what doesn't make any sense to me. Do they not have carts in Jacksonville? This man clearly has a high ankle injury. The fuck you got him walking for? You thought he was gonna walk it off? That shit doesn't look pleasant at all. Little took a big ass stomp on that man's ankle.
Hey, you ever want updates on all things Chiseled Adonis? Perhaps info on new merch, info on exclusive content dropping, maybe even joining sweepstakes so you can participate in giveaways. Make sure you subscribe to my brand new newsletter where I'm providing value 2 to 3 times per week. The link is in the description and also in the top pinned comment.
Following the injury, insert Brandon McManus to give the Jags the lead. His 48-yard field goal sailing wide to the right, no good. Philadelphia refusing to quit. 2nd and goal. Jalen Hurts rolling right. Got Devontae Smith back of the end zone for the score. The Titans in striking distance. Derrick Henry on the sideline, but the dreadlock powers still prevail because DeAndre Hopkins activates them in the back of the end zone. Opens up his Bible to Chronicles 13, verse 7. Can't stop, won't stop. The Lord our God has dreadlocks. On the extra point, Ryan Tannehill has to be the holder. The kick is going to sail wide to the left by Nick Folk. Nick Folk. Did Nick Folk just miss a kick?
Nick Folk just missed a kick! I should banish you to the Shadow Realm!
But it's only your 2nd missed kick all season. Furthermore, you bounced back after leaving Tampa Bay, so we've buried the hatchet. You're all right with me. But that doesn't mean that missing this kick doesn't require you to put your motherfucking head back down. Think fast. Pewter City gym leader Brock Purdy on a screen finds Deebo Samuel. Couple blockers out in front. He's headed to the end zone for the 3rd time today. Touchdown 49ers.
He's sliding into DMs.
Kansas City on the move inside Green Bay territory looking to take the lead.
Not on my watch.
Pass intercepted by Green Bay.
Bad frog, bad frog, bad frog.
Masturbation must be the destination because Chubba Pornhubbard finds the end zone for the second time today.
Fuck you, you fucking whore.
Dallas would waste little time taking advantage of the turnover on downs. Dak would find Ferguson, who makes blitz boy Jamal Adams his bitch. Touchdown, Cowboys take the lead for the first time since the first half. Seattle's behind, but they're not done. They take out their Uno cards and give Seattle 2 for their mistakes because Brandon Cooks is left wide open. Oh my God, look guys, Mitch I'm not a bitch Trubisky throws a touchdown to Deontay Johnson like they not down by 2 scores with under 5 minutes left to play. This dumbass motherfucker decides to break into dance and celebration. Grab your nearest pair of scissors, cut this man on the field, get him the fuck out of Pittsburgh.
Get that son of a bitch off the field right now. Out. He's fired. Fired!
Following the interception, the stadium would start to play Toby Keith and Stafford would remix it because he's got Cooper Kupp and he's filling the scoreboard up. He scored a touchdown. Rams make it an 8-point game because they've scored
27.
I can't believe this, man. We suck.
We tried and we failed.
Although Cincinnati looked for a chance to respond, the superior Josh Allen takes down Browning for his 14th and a half sack on the season. Yet another 4th down attempt for Seattle, and once again they would fail to convert as Geno's pass is nearly intercepted by Bland again. The Eagles need a miracle. Jalen Hurts looking over the middle for Swift.
Please, don't do this. Get up, don't do it.
Finish him.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
You got knocked the fuck out.
And welcome to your first day in the afterlife.
This motherfucker's dead.
Back to MetLife Stadium, insert Trevor Siemian. Can the man who took over for Peyton Manning lead the Jets to victory?
I guess not.
Fumbled on the play, scooped up by the Falcons. They ruled it incomplete, but upon further review, it would indeed be confirmed as a fumble. Trevor Siemian, absolute ass. The Jets lose again.
You fucking suck so hard.
Ensuing drive for Flacco, 4th and 5.
Fuck you, Joe!
Turnover on downs, Rams football. 4th and 1 for Bryce Young, trailing by 3. He's rolling towards his right, going down the field. He's got a man.
Wahoo!
But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by Antoine Winfield Jr. Game over. Los Angeles inside the 5 again, and it's time to take the L out of Lover. It's over, brother, because Kyrene Williams takes the dead Namek into the funeral home and puts the nail in the coffin. Browns lose. 2 minutes left to play, but the thrusting has not stopped. Devon, get the necrophilia because the Commanders may be dead, but somehow they still continue to be fucked. This is prostate stimulation at this point.
Hey, stuck his spike in my booty. Bitch, I don't play that shit. I will kill you out here.
1 first down ends this game, but Jordan Love can't find anybody open. He's taken down for the sack by Chris Jones. 3rd, 4th down attempt for Seattle. Last opportunity. Nobody blocks Micah Parsons. Geno Smith goes down. Pass sails incomplete. And for the 14th consecutive game at home, Dallas walks out with the W, the second longest streak in team history, as the Cowboys improve to 9-3.
When I tell you, baby, there was never a doubt. There was never a moment I didn't believe. And anytime the Cowboys play at home, we gonna win. So guess what's gonna happen? Moving forward, we going undefeated at home. We gonna go undefeated for the rest of the season. And once we play Philadelphia, we're gonna take the #1 seed, home field advantage, go to the Super Bowl, and win 6 wings. Nobody's gonna stop us now. Let's go Cowboys. We them boys. Let's go Cowboys. We them boys.
65 seconds left to play, trailing by 8. Can the NFL's Frog take his receipt to the sperm bank and get his comeback? Mahomes rolling towards his right.
Come here.
Bad frog, bad frog. Foul, foul.
Jonathan Owens would be flagged for unnecessary roughness, but that's as clean as they come. Again, I'm all for player safety, and you can see Patrick Mahomes was trying to get out of bounds, but he was clearly still in bounds at the point of contact. Moreover, there was contact of shoulder to shoulder, no helmet, no foul play whatsoever, but because he's a quarterback, he gets preferential treatment? That's some bullshit.
Dude, what the fuck?
Wait a minute, if we ever cross paths in real life and we took a photo together, make sure you shoot an email to contact@chiseledadonis.com. I'm compiling all the photos of all of my supporters throughout from 2016 up until now that has taken a photo with me so I can put you guys on the backdrop of the merch website. So make sure you send a photo of us together to contact@chiseledadonis.com. I look forward to seeing you. Following the penalty, Kansas City now at midfield. Mahomes is going to go for it all. Got MVS occasional hands down there. The pass is broken up, but they want a flag. And believe it or not, despite the fact that the Chiefs were bailed out from that bullshit unnecessary roughness call, if this ain't pass interference, I don't know what is. Valentine was damn near inside the shoulder pads of Valdez-Scantling. You can't hump somebody's entire back and not be flagged for DPI. At least in real time, the unnecessary roughness looked like it could have been a bang-bang play, but this was clear defensive pass interference even if it was sped up. But he rode him like a stallion as if he was at the Kentucky Derby. 4th and forever for Joe Flacco, and evidently his mind is still in retirement because he didn't remember that you can't shoot bullets with your gun on safety. 2 for your mistakes. Aaron Donald takes him down. Rams win. Following a Bengals field goal, insert C.J. Beathard looking to lead the Jags to the promised land. He'd fail to move the chains. They'd have to settle for a field goal. Game on the line. Brandon McManus from 40 yards boots it through the uprights, and it's good. We're heading to overtime.
Broncos country, let's ride.
Game on the line for Denver. Russell Wilson's pass intercepted for the 3rd time in the end zone.
You lose.
Game over.
Let's ride. Let's ride.
Broncos.
Let's ride.
Perfect.
Okay.
One more time. Broncos country, let's ride.
Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride.
Damn! I'm just saying.
Last chance for Kansas City. Mahomes is going to need a miracle. Scrambling towards his left, rifles it towards the end zone. Got 3 Chiefs down there. It's batted down. Pass sails, incomplete. Game over. Green Bay is 500.
That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong.
The reigning defending undisputed Super Bowl champs have lost 3 of their last 5. I know the Chiefs fans are livid because Travis Kelce was clearly interfered by Campbell. Man's got wrestled to the ground. But if you think they about to throw a flag on a Hail Mary on the last play of the game, you're nuts. You should be more upset by the fact that Kadarius Toney and Watson both batted the football out of each other's hands. It never touched the Green Bay Packer. It never ceases to amaze me how they always mistime their jump and their coordination with the football on a Hail Mary. Just look at their positioning. It's clearly a sea of hands, but ain't nobody in a position to box out. They just swinging their arms towards the football, hoping that perhaps it can land into their midst. Granted, it's easier said than done, but on a week-by-week basis, whenever we see a Hail Mary, it's damn near always the same result.
Friendly fire!
Into the extra period like extended menstruation we go. The Titans are going to have to go the distance without Derrick Henry. He's in the concussion protocol. They'd pick up a 1st down, then they'd move inside Colts territory following a penalty due to pass interference. Back in the home of AEW, C.J. Beathard looking to lead his Jags to victory in the battle of the backups. At this point, Evan Ingram moves the chains. Very next play, put the trust in the Haitian. Toss over to Travis Etienne, and he moves the chains again. They're inside Bengal territory. 2 plays later, the Titans would move the chains again and pick up a 1st down inside the 40. 3 plays later, now at the 45, Beathard takes the snap, gonna escape the pocket, rolling towards his right, looking to go down the field. Calvin Ridley's down there with a sensational catch at the 5, but the NFL's greatest gambler didn't bet on his offensive line, holding and costing a huge completion.
Foul! Foul!
Harrison Big Ass had Hubbard stopped, but the moment that Beathard went outside, Mans decided to give him a hug. Very next play, the mayonnaise bandit Will Levis would take the snap. He'd look to go down the field. He's got his man inside the 30. They're now in field goal range. It's now 3rd and 17. Beathard would dump it off to Calvin Ridley, but this nincompoop's running backwards. He could have at least dropped where he was at, and his team could have pinned the Bengals inside the 5, but oh no, I'm a dumbass. Ensuing drive for Cincinnati from their 30-yard line. Browning looking to go down the field. He's got Jamar Chase on a bobbling catch to the 47. Nick Folk would now take the field following missing the extra point that would have given them the lead. From 45 yards out, boots it through the uprights, and it's good. Tennessee takes the advantage and a 3-point lead in overtime. Here comes 70s porn star Mustache Gardner Minshew with 5 game-winning drives, won this season, looking to take the Colts to victory. Very first play of the drive, looking towards his left, he's got Michael Arm Pittman, who'd set up a 2nd and 1. Browning moving down the field with confidence. 3 plays later, looking left, he's got T. Higgins inside Jacksonville territory. He's been their daddy all day, and the discipline will not stop. Pass from Browning to Jamar Chase, gonna take it inside the 35. They're in field goal range. After Zach Moss would move the chain, 70s porn star Mustache Gardner Minshew would blow his load. He'd find his man down the field. Pierce takes them all the way inside the 5 for 55 yards. The Colts in striking distance, and then Gardner Minshew would take his receipt to the sperm bank and get his comeback as he'd find Pittman in the back of the end zone for the score. The Colts win in overtime. The premium semen of Minshew prevails. And just look at the Titans. Game on the line for Evan McPherson, 48-yard field goal to bring the Bengals to 500 through the uprights, and it's good. Jacksonville just had to win, and they'd be the #1 seed in the AFC, but it's Cincinnati re-entering themselves into the playoff picture as the Bengals walk into America's Peninsula and hand the owners of AEW an L, telling the Jaguars to join the Chiefs, Browns, Eagles, Panthers, Commanders, Steelers, Patriots, Broncos, Saints, Jets, Titans, and Seahawks in taking out their Metro cards and getting aboard the L train. But for the Carolina Panthers, their ride would be short-lived because they've arrived at Elimination Station and they go somewhere different for your failures of having an adequate season, your success of being the very first team to be eliminated from playoff contention, your failures of bringing in Heisman Bryce Young and actually having a promising rookie season. Consider your names written down to Death Note because your dreams of returning back to the postseason for the first time since Cam Newton was at the helm, your dreams of stepping out of mediocrity where year by year you find yourself at the bottom of not only your conference but the entire NFL, your dreams of making NFL fans rue the day that you traded away Christian McCaffrey, but you can clearly see that that was the best decision of his entire career to get the fuck out of your goddamn city. Consider yourselves absolutely deleted.
There's only one thing left to do. Gotta write their names in the Death Note. Delete! Delete, delete, delete. Delete, delete, delete. Deleted!
You will rest in peace.
Delete confirmed.
I guess not.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
You mean to tell me you watched the entire video but you haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button and become a member on Patreon or on YouTube to get access to the Discord. We're waiting for you in the Shadow Realm.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Please! Please!
What are you waiting for, huh?
Oh my god.